Manny Norte!
Captain Lecture, the Norte Show, special guest. I mean, veteran in the club scene, veteran MC, veteran in the grime world as well. Marketing genius, causing trouble on social media all the time. I think this is the first time ever I've had you on any of my shows on any other radio stations as well, you know.
That's incredible.
Of all the years I've been hanging out with you on a road, going to clubs, you've been doing, you hear that dub play that I just played?
Bro.
The Pow one.
Yeah.
When you said Mobile Award winning Manny Norte.
Oh my days.
I won in 2004. You gave me that dub then.
Wow.
And we've not hooked
Apologies, it's been too long, my bad. But I'm here now, that's the main thing.
You're here. Lethal Bizzle, how are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm very happy. I just came fresh from the Arsenal game. You're done, no? Big up my Gunners.
So what happened? What was the score?
Obviously, man, just had to wipe Man United quickly 2-0. You get me?
Well, Santan Dave's listening in right now.
Big up Santan Dave. He was upset. He was sitting with me in front.
Is he Man U?
He's Man U. He was sad. Like, man was taking off his coat, putting it back on.
Yeah.
Took off his jumper, put the jumper back on. He was stressed. Hold that, Dave, though. I see you, G.
Yeah. So I just play some absolute classics in the clubs, you know what I mean?
Real classics, man.
How does it feel hearing those tunes back?
It's mad. Obviously, like the first one you played was my first ever record. That was back in 2001.
That was a top 10, I remember.
Yeah, top 10 record.
I remember when you went on top of the Pops.
Top of the Pops and that, wearing like was wearing Iceberg History at the time. Yeah, looking real fly. You get me? Young boys getting money at the time, you know what I mean? But it's weird, man. You know what I mean? Being in the game for so long and, you know, still being on top of my game, it feels good though, man. But yeah, that's probably one of my most favorite records I've ever done because it was the first time. So real memorable times when we done that record, went all around the world and stuff. So. And
how would you say the journey's been from now? Because a lot of MCs aren't about.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just hustle, man. I'm Ghanaian, you know. I'm Ghanaian made. I just think we're just hard workers, innit? We're grafters. We know that things don't get given to us.
True.
Oi, who's that bully for me? Oi, who's that bully for me? Oi, who's that bully for me? The one around back, I just don't give it him like, oh, there's that bully.
So, I mean, you've got a good ear for talent. You put a lot of people on. You've, like, you know, given an opportunity and a platform for a lot of new artists.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been that person where I always feel like the way this thing's gonna last and the way, you know, your energy and your love and just your position, I think you should definitely try and spread it as much as possible.
True.
You get your own blessings in different ways. So, you know, anytime I see a new artist, I'm feeling, you know, I just hit them up like, yo, bro, let's do something cool. Let's go on tour. Like Stormzy, for instance. I brought Stormzy on tour like 2 years ago.
Exactly.
And it was mad. Like, he tells me that it was a weird experience because when he came on the tour, he was popping and grime, like proper popping. And the tour life and like the kind of like the social media and the grime world is it's a little bit different, you know what I mean? I think people who come to concerts are more like maybe music lovers. They're into you as an artist, but they might be into like, I don't know, rock bands or Eminem or Jay Z, or they might not necessarily be die-hard grime fans. So when he came to this tour, he kind of said it was an eye-opener for him because he realised some of them knew him, but they didn't know him. So he was expecting a different perception. And after that, he went, you know what, bro, I went back to the drawing board. And then I had to rethink things, and we went to his show at Brixton Academy the other day, and you see how that was like some Beyonce-ish.
The stage production was mental.
What? Big up Stormzy, man.
Yeah, for real. And you put him on your tour.
Yeah, and now he's touring in Europe, and I'm busting on his tour.
Look at that.
Mad thing. Shout out to my brother.
Everyone's got each other's back, you know what I mean? I love that.
Ghana made, bro, you know,
yes,
Ghana Mafia.
Ghana Mafia, indeed.
You ain't that. Who you are on the gram in real life, you live with your mom. You ain't that. All that money in your hand, real dons put that money in the bag. You ain't that. Trust me, we know who you are.
Alright, so let's talk all new things, the new EP right now.
Yes.
You never make a million out of grime.
I never make a million out of grime, man, and a little bit of a ha-ha at the end.
So why do you say that?
Because, like you said, you know, I've been in the game for a minute, and when we first started doing this thing, no one took it serious. And like my first record, Oi, there's a famous line we say when they were like, oh, they're not even worth £50.
£50.
You know what I mean? So, and you know, everyone kind of writ us off. Even my parents were even rating it. Like, it was so early, because you got to think, when I started, there was no blueprints. All these new artists can look at me, can look at Skepta, can look at Wiley and say, okay, cool, that's how they did it. That's how they got there. When we started, it was the US. It was Jay Z. It was Wu-Tang Clan. There was no one here like was really. There was I think Rodney P and them a little bit before my time, so I didn't really catch that. So I was more on like the garage kind of vibe and looking at maybe the jungle guys, Shabba D, Skibbity. You know, they were doing their thing, so they were inspiring. But you know, so we really started at a time where literally it was never ever in our wildest dreams to think it'll be our job.
So it's gone from academic tracksuits and clashing in garages and basements.
Trust me.
To people making millions of pounds off of this thing.
Yeah, that's what it's about, bro. Get them M's up, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
People be inspired, man. You know what I mean? There's another avenue for people in this country to do music and have a career.
So talk to me about hooking up with Skepta on this.
Skeppy, my brother.
Yeah.
It's weird because, again, like, we've known each other for so long. I've known Skepta, 15 years? And this is the first song we've done.
No way.
That's what I'm saying. So because obviously everyone just man them, sometimes you
Yeah.
forget, like, we're artists, you know, you can do songs together. But we're just cool. We've just been rolling. So we was kind of like, we went to South by Southwest last year.
Right.
And we was like, bro, we need to do something, man. I was like, yeah. And he was like, but Biz, I'm not really on the email thing. You know, like when you send the beat and you're like, yeah, bust a verse. He's like, nah, Biz, we need to go studio, get me, catch your vibes, start from scratch. So he hit me up one day. He's like, Biz, where are you? I said, I'm about. He goes, I'm going to studio tonight. Went to some mad studio in East London on a boat, like floating, and it was mad, some Hollywood thing. I wasn't really feeling it, to be fair. It was all right, but like it was bare low, kept hitting my head on the ceiling and that. So I've gone there. Skepta's there, and then we're just chilling in the studio. He's making the beat in his headphones.
Sick.
And he's hearing my voice, and he goes, yeah, I need to hear your voice so I can make the beat. So I'm just talking to the man them, and the next minute I'm hearing dum 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 dum. I'm like, what's that? I played it at the big speakers.
Yeah.
And he's played that, and we're like, ooh, okay, cool. Then next to me, we got to think of a hook. And literally, he just won the Mercury, innit?
Okay, then.
So I come in the studio like, yo, Mercury boys, winning boys, Mercury gang. And then I think then he just come up, I win, and I was like, yeah, that's it. And then we just vibe with the chorus and. There you have it, G.
Go on then. Pow, pow. I win. Don't wanna see me shining, I win. You don't want it on a mic thing, I win. Your girl watching my thing, I win. Every day I go in, I win.
This blew up though, innit?
Man, this song just took it to a whole nother level. All around the world, like places I didn't even knew that existed.
Really?
Just battering this song, man. It's
Everyone
one of them
doing
records.
the Festa Skank as well.
Trust. It's a classic. I put it up there with, like, you know, the Pows and the Oys. I'm gonna have to put it on my set forever, man. It's one of them for me, definitely.
And you got literally everyone online actually doing a dance.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. It was almost like what's that challenge they done, the Stand Still challenge with the mannequin. It was something like that, and everyone was doing it all over the world. It was crazy, man. I mean, there was some Robbie Williams done it.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, Robbie Williams. It's like, huh? Robbie Williams know about Bizzle, yeah? Festa Skank. He just done a video, random love for Bizzle, when they were just Festa Skanking in his dressing room. I was just like, right, this thing's mad. And then, sorry, what you gonna say?
Didn't some soldiers do it as well?
Yeah, the Afghanistan soldiers.
Yes.
They were just going crazy in Afghanistan with all their uniform.
Yeah.
And also Beyonce's dancers.
Shut up.
Do you see the video?
No.
They were in the tour bus. They were on that Beyonce tour. And they all done a formation for it. The tune plays and they all come out. And they're like doing a proper dance routine. And I was just like, yeah, we love this tune. It's dope. And I was like,
yo, our dancers are tick, you know.
Boy.
You know what? So you've had Beyonce's dancers dance on to your tune. Didn't Jay Z spit a bar?
Yeah, Jay Z done a verse on Pow. And you know there's a verse in it.
Yeah, have you got the verse?
No, Green Lantern, DJ Green Lantern's got
Green Lantern, I know Green.
Bro, everyone did. Let me start again.
Yeah.
Green Lantern, Just Blaze, me, Semtex, we was online. Basically, Just Blaze has heard it.
Yeah.
And Jay Z gave Just Blaze the okay to go get it. And he's been hitting up Green Lantern, and Green Lantern, for some reason, I think Green Lantern's lost the verse because Jay Z done the verse a while ago. So he was just like, yo, and then he was on Twitter basically saying, yo, I can't give out the verse unless Jay Z says so himself. And then Just Blaze shut him down, was like, but I spoke to you and I spoke to Jay, and he said it's cool. And he was like, nah, sorry, like it needs to come from Jay personally. So he was just like busting bounce, like, nah, it's not coming out. This is not WikiLeaks. And he was just like, yeah. So it's apparently it's there, but he's coming to England, Jay, innit? So
yeah, of course.
I'm gonna have to get a couple man to just be like, yo, what are you saying, Jay? Like, yo, like, where's that verse at? Cause like,
can I get it?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of the most like lost verses of all time. You know what I mean? We need that, man.
I need to hear that for real.
Trust, it'll be a mad thing.
But this is still a massive classic, though.
Thank you, bro.
Festa Skank, come and go.
You might see me in a Lambo, camel snapback, Rambo, 500 horses, Django, 2 chicken, Nando.
Social media game is definitely on point. You've been saying things. You've got sayings, and you turn the sayings into a clothing brand. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, trust me.
I mean, one time I heard on your Snapchat the Techers was a bit leave it.
Oh yeah. Oh. Hey, shout out to her still. Oh, it's a bit mad purple and that. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's funny. You know what it is? Because the way we talk here, when I say dench and leave it and all that, my man still busted up. I try to smooth that one over. But yeah, me and the man them, you know what it is? That's just how we talk, innit? Like, you want to say 2-2s now, like 2-2s now. Yeah. Like, people are like, what's that? I was like, it just means like, you know, next minute now, or like, you know, like, or like 2-2s could be like a couple, or give me a couple of them. And everyone just thinks it's some new thing that I invented. I can't take all the credit for it, to be honest with you, because East London, that's how we just talk. Like, true.
You
know what I mean? But then,
people say it, but then you say something, and then before you know it,
it's just out there. People just run with it. And then now I got a clothing line of a word that me and my boy Frimpong made. And
I'll tell man, you're a Frimpong indeed.
You done know, bro.
Don't know why you acting, leave it, yeah. No, you must be crazy, leave it, yeah. No, you ain't no bad man, leave it, yeah. I said I bring the hype fire, leave it.
So a friend of ours, a good brother of ours, who you knew very well as well, and did as well, Richard Antwi.
Yeah, man, that was my bro, man. I got a lot to like. I'm losing words now. Yeah, this guy, he basically he kind of changed. He changed my life, man. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, you know, I met him at a time where, again, the industry was moving mad bookie and people were doing stuff that I weren't really rating. So I was just doing my thing, the Grime, Pow, and he was like, "Yo, this Pow joint you got, I reckon you can get a deal." Like, a big up Static, actually. I'm missing a part of the story. Big up Static, who's another producer, you know, well respected, put a lot of graft in the game. He knew Richard, and basically he connected me with Richard, and I sat down with him. He was a lawyer at this point, and he was like, "Listen, this Pow song, like, I'm into it, and I feel like I can get you a record deal." And I was looking at this guy thinking, "Are you feeling all right? Like, have you heard the lyrics of this song? Like, it's not gonna get no radio play. This is just like for the man them." He was like, nah. So anyway, I was like, "Cool, you know what? Like, if you think you can, let me know." So we started rolling, going to meetings, and then next minute he got me a record deal with Relentless, who signed So Solid. And I remember just sitting in the meeting looking at all these plaques and stuff. I was like, "Rah, okay, these lot must know what they're doing. Okay, let me go with these lot." And I was thinking to Richard, I was thinking like, "How did you do this?" And then I realised like he's a Ghanaian as well.
Yeah, of course.
Ghana Mafia.
Yes.
Oxford student, or is it Cambridge? It's Oxford, I think.
One of them.
I think it's Oxford.
Yeah.
And he was very unique because he understood. He was like the middleman between the corporates and the street. You know what I mean?
True.
He understood us, and he knew how to go into the buildings and speak the language they understand.
Play the game.
And he was just one of those real kind of big influence on not just myself. So many different artists, from Wretch 32, Adele.
Yeah.
You know, I remember he used to look after Adele. We went on tour together. And
wow.
He's a visionary, man. He's a visionary, and he's just.
So you're saying that he was like very instrumental in
100%, 100%. I mean, there was times that I got banned on radio. Like, Pow just caused so much craziness. They were just like, couldn't play it in the clubs. Remember those signs? Do not play Lethal Bizzle, whatever. And typical industry like way to act is like, "Oh, well, we can't work with that. Like, you can't get on the radio, you can't perform, blah blah blah." But Richard stuck by me and was like, "Nah, bro, like." You know what I mean? He introduced me to different worlds, and the whole kind of NME market kind of made me see over there as well, and started planting seeds in my head for me to kind of go off and start creating my own ideas.
Yeah.
And he was just such a visionary, such an important person, a person I can go to when I need advice, when I needed, you know, help. You know what I mean? I could hit him up and he would give me his honest opinion, you know, and he just got it, man. He just got it, and he's a mad, sad loss, man. That one hit me hard, man.
Definitely. Rest in peace, Richard Antwi, a good friend of mine as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So you paid homage to him on your EP?
Yes, I've got a song I wrote called Dear Richard, Thank You, which is the last song on my EP. Okay. Features Melissa Still, and I just wanted to just let the world know about this amazing guy and what he's done for me, and this is the tribute, man. Thank you, Rich. You don't know.
Dear Richard, it's been a minute. I know it gets busy when you're super winning. Now you got me out here reminiscing. Man, I want a wing back ting. Wing back ting. Man, I want a wing back ting.
Oh, hey, what's this then?
Hey.
What's this?
Hey, shout out to our brother Flowdown.
Flowdown, you know.
Wing back ting.
He
off
smacks
the
EP.
Trust. It's that voice.
He's got that voice, isn't he?
It's mad.
Man, I want a wing back ting. Yo, wing back ting. Man, I want a wing back ting.
So what's next for Bizzle coming though?
Well, boy, I'm just getting ready for the summer, man. I'm jumping obviously on the Stormzy tour this Thursday. We are in Norway. Yeah.
Do you know what? I might have to come Sweden.
No, come true. Yeah, Sweden. Sweden's next week Saturday. Yeah,
I
come
might
true.
do Sweden, you know.
Yeah, come true, fam.
When's Dam?
Amsterdam is.
Let me do Dam, Sweden, And Copenhagen.
Yeah, come. You're welcome.
There are nuts, you know.
Hey, man, he's a joker, though. I ain't even been there before, so...
Listen, you won't come back. Bizzle, it's been the first time I've ever had you on any of my shows over the last...
How is that even possible,
many years?
bro?
It's been an absolute pleasure, bro.
Thank you, bro. And thank you for reminding me of all the classics I made that I forgot and I don't perform anymore. I'm going to bring them back, though, bro.
Maybe we should do like the greatest of, maybe like a mixtape.
Trust.
We got to sit down and talk about something.
Yeah,
like
maybe, bro. You know what I mean? You can get your DJ Khaled on. You get me?
Come
DJ
on.
Manny Norte!
Yo, the
name you can trust!
Did the Bizzle vocals come in yet? Chill. Everything's top secret. Everything's top secret.
Top secret.
Bizzle, love, brother, love.
Anytime, my bro.
Yes, indeed.
Manny Norte!